Hey y'all, cooking, cutting up, keeping it real. Today in my kitchen, I wanted to do some things that give me joy, and one of them is baking. Baking someone happy. And I'm baking pound cakes this morning, but I wanted to share a couple of tips about baking pound cakes that I've learned sometimes the hard way. First off, if you like this crunchy kind of finish to your pound cake, I hope y'all can see that. I wish you could smell it. And I wish you could feel it, like really touch it. But that crunchy, I call it like a grandma kind of effect, because this is how, when I grew up, grandmas had that little bit of chewy on the top. I use Crisco to grease, and then I use flour on top of that. So I grease and flour my pound cake tube pan. I'm gonna turn this out. I also like to turn mine out when they come out of the oven onto a dish of my choice, or of your choice, I should say. And then I like to flip mine back upright to serve them. Some people say to let them cool completely or run a knife around them, but I have found that if you grease them with Crisco and you do it pretty liberally, meaning you want to see white in the pan, that it comes out like that for the most part when it's the moon is right and the blessings of the pound cake. I don't know, but wanted to share this. I also like to go ahead and mix up a drizzle ahead of time. This pound cake is actually an orange flavored. I put orange flavoring, vanilla flavoring, and lemon flavoring. And so I zested a lemon and 2 oranges, put them in here, and then I squeezed the lemon juice and the orange juice into here, and I just added powdered sugar until I got this consistency, okay? So this is how I make my drizzle. I'm just gonna pour that over this warm, delicious smelling pound cake. And I've got another one in the oven, so I'm gonna save the rest for the second one. I can take this to someone today, or I can choose to freeze it just like this, wrap it up in freezer wrap. This one's gonna go to us. The one that's in the oven, I'm gonna take that to someone else and bake them happy. But pound cake, that's kind of my tips on turning it out and putting a drizzle on it. There's so many different flavors of pound cake. I wish you could smell this one. I wish you could taste it with me. Let me get a taste of it so y'all can see the inside of the pound cake. And this one is fresh out of the oven. Now I'm just gonna put it on this plate right here. Y'all can see that. And then let me grab a fork. I got a clean spoon. Let's use a spoon. You can see that the texture is not sad. Sometimes you'll have a sad streak in it, which don't throw that out because it's still tasty. How do y'all like to eat your pound cakes? Fresh out of the oven, room temperature, or do you refrigerate it? Mine never lasts long enough to refrigerate it, but that's how I like to eat mine. Fresh out of the oven, warm. That citrus flavor, stop. So good. Pound cake. That's what I'm doing in my kitchen today. Have a good one. See y'all.